Hello everyone, my name is Lance90 and welcome back to Let's Play Cataclysm Dark Days Ahead. So, a new version came out, or not a whole new version, but more experimental builds have been coming out, and it's been a while since the last one I played, and there's been some pretty huge changes, like really big ones, and I think it's a good idea to start again. I know that might be getting annoying that I keep starting over and over, but this one I'm pretty sure I'm going to do a full-length series on this one. I do have a pre-built class, so I don't have to go through the whole class making process again. It's worth noting that I think the traits values got changed a little bit, because I was able to get everything I wanted and all the negative traits I wanted for only 17 cost. Animal empathy, deft, fast reader, inconspicuous, light step, night vision, optimist, pack mule, quick, and weak sense. Said light step, right? Yeah, I wanted to make sure I had it. Addictive personality, forgetful, lightweight, mood swings, poor hearing, sleepy, trigger happy, truth teller, ugly, weak stomach. Just left everything else the same, and skills are kind of the usual ones that I pick. The main thing though is I have level 4 tailoring, because tailoring is even more important than it used to be, and I already thought it was pretty important before, but it's pretty cool now. So pick a random name, Snowman. That's name always gets randomly selected for the NPCs. But you know what? It didn't ask me what map. Did it? Hold on. Make a second world. I have another world, but I have a character on it, and I kind of like to mess. I don't like stuff being messed with by my previous characters in each map, so we're gonna try again. There's some different mods here now, and I'm not gonna turn any of them on other than automated gas stations. I still don't even know if I need that. The different ones are, there's mundane zombies now, which removes all special zombies from the game. And there's also a no monsters mod. The thing I don't know, though, is like how this works with classic zombies versus regular zombies in the options menu. It makes me think that you could turn off monsters and special zombies, but you'd still have the buildings and stuff that are specially spawned for having classic zombies on. Or off, I should say. But, no, I'm not going to mess with it. Also, what I've decided to do, and I remember we kept trying to figure out, like, as far as difficulty goes, what seems right. And what I've decided to do is, instead of trying to combine mods and skill level points and everything, the main thing I did is just the spawn rate is half of what it normally is. But we still have all the special zombies and everything, so. Guess reserve works. Trying to indicate secondary, so that might help me. Yes. Random names. Merlehead, Mitch Lopez, Herbert. Melvin Costello. Stockner. Thinking actually I don't even want to use one of these pre-generated names, because if it gives them to NPCs, which it seems to indicate by there being a snowman person, I'm just gonna go with good old John Freeman, who was Gordon Freeman's brother. And let's go. Alright, so the first thing you'll probably notice here is one of these lockers is lit up like it has stuff in it. And in fact it does. It has an emergency blanket and a open emergency. Actually, it's a little bit different than it was last time, so it's interesting. There's some emergency no, I read that wrong. Emergency jacket, this is the same as normal. And an emergency blanket. Let's take a look at our map just to see what's around us. Ooh, a cave. That's new. Power substation. Boxing gym. Grocery store. Houses. I had a much more interesting spawn last time. I mean, this one's alright, but... one of these, refugee centers is here again. That didn't prove to be quite as interesting as I was expecting, though, so I don't know if we're gonna mess with that much, though. We'll probably steal their cars. Yeah. We do have a river nearby, which I like. Might try to go down this road at some point. We have a military surplus store. Yes, we do, but it's on the far side of town. And even being on the far side of town, it's also pretty interior as well. It's gym. Ugh, we're gonna have to go pretty internal into town. My last game I spawned in, there was like a super small town next to my shelter that I was able to go into, and there's like almost no zombies. Anyway, one of the first things we'll notice is we go to our inventory, wearing a winter coat and winter boots and a knit scarf. It's very cold now, 41 degrees Fahrenheit inside. So I think they've implemented so it's like a nuclear winter has happened here. Let's talk to this character here, Blake Tommins. What should we do now? Okay, let's talk to him again. What can I do for you? Tell me about it. He just wants a corporate accounting book. All these quests are always generic. They might change it eventually, but I get some equipment while I am helping you out. Basketball clean water. It's somewhat useful. Not the worst thing they've given to me. But since we do have a winter coat, we have more volume to carry stuff around, which is pretty nice. Let's see what's downstairs. As we've learned, these starting location rooms can be dangerous. Now, looks like it might just be totally empty, though. Yep, this one's just entirely empty. That's too bad. Also, in my last game that I did without recording, I really wish I had just been recording that one, because that start was incredible. And we might just switch to him in a little bit. Like, once I get this character to about the same spot as where he was, I might switch. I just want to show you guys what the start of the game is like now. Yeah, it's snowing outside now. Grab a rock. This first part is a little bit the same as usual. We gotta wield this rock and we gotta smash stuff up. Smash that. Smash this. And a makeshift crowbar as per usual. Alright. Next thing I need to make is a wooden needle. I should also make a distaff and spindle, but I'll just make a wooden needle for now. Because I figured out there's a needle, of course, that might not have even been there before, but I might have just not seen it before. But now I have a wooden needle. And we're going to smash some windows out. Kind of unfortunate, but we didn't start with any extra clothes early in our shelter, and we need the cloth from these sheets. Put on the sheets. Alright. I don't know, for some reason you can sometimes butcher items to cut them up on the ground, but it doesn't always work. Drop the crowbar so I can pick up the sheet in my hands. So remember how I said that like I couldn't figure out like a way to get not cloth but thread very easily? I figured out that main problem was, or at least I don't know if it was like that way before or if it's been fixed now. that you can cut rags into thread. So if we grab a couple of these in and disassemble a rag. Oh, my hands are frost nipped. Hold on, they're about to be frost nipped. Yeah, that's the problem. That's why I'm doing this stuff with clothing. We have to make clothes. That's why I picked so much tailoring skill. Oh no no! Drop the crowbar. If we're not carrying anything, we should put our hands into our coat pockets. But did we get red? We did. Okay. So I need to reload the wooden needle with thread. Yeah, I didn't know you could disassemble rags before into thread. You can make a lot of thread that way, so it's like, this is really, really good to know. Now I can just craft as much clothing as I want. Though I don't have very many options here. Did it not reload? Oh, I wielded the needle. I think some of the hotkeys aren't responding properly, but I can't tell. Might just be mispressing buttons. Anyway, we definitely need just both hand wraps and gloves because you can stack them. Alright. First we want to put the hand wraps on. It's the bottom layer, and then the light gloves. Now I can wield the crowbar and not get frozen. So yeah, really have to worry about the temperature now. Quite a few rags here. Might make a balaclava. We do have... Well, actually, this time I didn't start with a hat. The other game I found the hat that fit. I was like, oh, it's kind of hard to make a decision between the two. But... in this case, we're going to make the balaclava, definitely. Which means we can... take off the scarf. And there's no hat, so we'll just put on the balaclava. Our coat has a hood, so I think that kind of deals with it anyway, but balaclava is really good anyways. Too worried about it. Let's activate our pocket knife again. Put up the knit scarf. More rags. Question is, what else? Last time I was also able to get out of my winter coat, because our winter coat's really weighing us down here. We also should make a backpack. I think we want to make a long underwear top. Replace our long sleeve shirt. But I don't think I really have another option for my... let's see, warmth of 15 on a trench coat. So we can actually make a trench coat, which is pretty awesome. Might not have enough warmth that way. $15 warmth plus the 30 warmth from the underwear top would be 5. Right now, winter coat 70, so it's quite a reduction. I haven't figured out the warmth numbers yet, but some of them have like positive numbers on them and some of them have negative numbers. Do know our legs are cold, so I guess the more negative it is, the colder they are. The higher it is, the warmer they are. So long sleeve shirt and a trench coat might not be warm enough. Sweater and underwear top were good enough. Let's make a hoodie, which is 30 warmth, which is pretty good. I'd do that. A hoodie and a underwear bottom. Or top. I'm just gonna have to keep picking these up into my hands. I guess I can drop the rock, that might help. And the drinks for now. Look at that cheat. So yeah, we have to do a little bit of this. Oops. Have to do a little bit of this tailoring at the start first before we go do anything more interesting. Okay. Torso. Underwear top. Hoodie. Drop the winter coat. Drop the long sleeve shirt. The underwear. The hoodie. Alright, that should be pretty good. Think there's anything else we should consider doing. Our legs are always going to be cold. But there's not really anything better we can do for our legs here, which is unfortunate. Also, I think our feet will get cold too. Well, no, they're not. We have winter boots. But winter boots are really cumbersome, so we don't really want to wear them. If we can avoid it. So, crowbar. Leave the rock here. I'll keep the water. Should head into town now. Substation won't really have anything. We can kill the zombies there, but it would be somewhat pointless. The grocery store might have a shopping cart early on. That would be nice. None of these other buildings on this side are very tempting. The library is, but the garage is okay. Pretty big town, though. Big town. So depending on what the inside of town is like, we may, actually I'm gonna save the game really quick, because the last version I played, crashed. Not this version, but the one before it did. But to make sure we don't lose our progress to a crash. Car there, but I'm not gonna concerned about it. Like I said, there's a survivor shelter up there, and they have cars that work. Hungry and thirsty. I can drink some water, at least. That is a bear. I'm going to avoid the bear. Zombies. Door open. Cranberry juice, that's nice, but don't even have a backpack yet. Oops, I should have crafted a backpack, because we can actually craft one. Maybe there'll be some clothes in here we can cut into our attics, and then I can make a backpack. Or there might just be one, but doesn't seem likely. No clothes. Or no blankets on the bed either. A lot of stuff in here. Oh. Small plastic bottle. We don't want a small one, we just want thread. Dust to mask, we don't need. First aid, that's one of the best items in the game. I'm glad we have that. Bandages are also very helpful. Balls are good enough. What else? It's the window, so I remember I've been in this house. Wow, this place is empty. Never seen such an empty house before. Okay. I think getting the shopping cart is a good idea. There's a zombie, a fat zombie, regular zombie. Giant wasp. South, there is a person. That could be bad. Pipe rifle. They can only shoot like once if they're gonna fight me, so. Safe mode. You might shoot this zombie. I don't want to be in the way. Oh, he's fighting a bear, I think. Sorry, I was just getting worried that he might shoot at this zombie. Hit me on accident. Right, got the zombie. Our winter boots that fit, but we're already wearing those. Don't want to take any risk right now. We're not super great at combat yet. Some basic skills in it, but 8 bits my underwear top, and he does damage, but he doesn't infect me. Wish. Is that the same guy, or did I don't know? I don't know if my guy might have been killed by the bear or not. Any more shopping carts around here before I decide which one to take? No, I just have to go with the ones in the front, huh? Okay. Those weren't in the best condition, so I wasn't so sure. Grab this one then. As tempting as it is to loot the grocery store, I think the food stays somewhat better if it stays in the refrigerators. The boxing gym tends to have like headgear. It can have some drinks, but it's not that important. Garages are nice though, if I can find the way in. It's on the other side. That house is infested with wasps. To try to stay away from them. Not very many zombies. I did turn the spawn rate down to half, but it feels like it's even less than half. They might have changed like the overall amount that they spawn. Welder is incredibly good. A lot of this stuff is really useful. An anvil? Those are incredibly good. I don't know why I didn't take the cart in here. It's kind of dumb of me. If I put the anvil in the cart, though, it's not gonna be able to hold anything else. Electronics, guns, library. I need to go to the sporting goods. They might have a skeletal dog and a skeleton. They're gonna come at me, but scary. Okay. And it's dead. Oh. Spooky, scary skeleton, where are you? Oh, it's to the north. Tough zombie. At me, tough zombie, bro. Got him. Nothing really good. Smash his body, grab the cart. Keep dropping the cart before going into stores, it's a little bit silly. Waffle iron, throwing knife, yours, buddy. Roll mats are pretty good. Skips are pretty good. Until I get a backpack, I have to drop them one at a time into the cart. Also, lighters and matchbooks and things, they spawn not always completely full. It's interesting to see. Swimming gloves that fit, I might do those. Kind of depends. Umbrellas are sort of useful. Charcoal, I'm definitely taking. Rebreather mask, a government of 3 though. Oh, it's for swimming underwater. Gosh, this is all really interesting stuff here. Yeah, I can't really carry much of it. Need to compare these swimming gloves to my light gloves. Those are warmer, and they have environmental protection, and they have 100% coverage, so it feels like it's a better idea to take off the light gloves and put on the swimming gloves. Swimming gloves are plastic though, so I can't repair them quite as easily. Definitely want this tint as well. Survival knife, damn. Also some decent books and stuff too, but 7 butchering quality, 1 cutting, 1 metal sawing. How does that stack to the pocket knife? It's less good at butchery, which is odd. Feels like the survival knife would be better for butchering stuff. That's my opinion. Same cutting quality, it can saw wood and saw metal though, so it's cool. I'm gonna put it in the cart for now though, because... Oh, a backpack. You guys probably saw that earlier and I just completely glossed over it. That was pretty dumb of me. Okay, now we're gonna be really encumbered and I need to do something about it. Oh wait, no, I already switched to the hoodie. That's right, I forgot about that. So I don't know if the hoodie is the least encumbering thing in the world, so... Now that I have a backpack and stuff, I'm not as worried about gathering things. You look at our encumbrance. It's 1 torso encumbrance. Mostly the hoodie. No, it's the backpack. Backpacks always have 1 encumbrance, I kind of forgot. 1 encumbrance isn't so bad though, so you just deal with it. Bike helmet. They're okay, but It's so cold, I kind of need to wear the balaclava. Yes, a sewing kit. Alright. Oh, we're out of time for this episode. I have to decide if I want to keep playing as this character or if I want to switch back to the other one. I don't know. Because they are, like, close to the same point at this point. Actually, I think this one's in a better situation. The other one had a lot more supplies in its starting building, because the starting building's basement was full of stuff. It had a feral hunter in it, but I just went back upstairs where the NPC was, and the NPC killed it. But there wasn't any water on that map, and I really like that there's water. Here. I really want to find a cabin down there, too. That'd be nice. I think we'll play this one. The other one also didn't find a shopping cart, so hope you all enjoyed, and have a good day.